So there's 5 chicks in the nest. They've all survived. I was a little bit worried about the last one that hatched out because it was a bit small, but it seems to have caught up a bit with the others. So there's 5 now. I did think there's 5 eggs, but I wasn't 100% sure at the time. And they're not too noisy, you can't hardly hear them outside, which is a good thing. As they get bigger, they might get noisier. So I think, as you can see, we're still blind. Once they can start to see it, by opening their eyes and seeing, then they'll start making more noise and stuff, get a bit more aware of what's going on. Not that I'm an expert. So she's still sitting on them. Let me go out and say hello. Hello. So I wanted to show you in the greenhouse. I was just so I've got to do everything left-handed because I hurt my right arm today. Edge cutting at work. Just wanted to show you this one tomato truss I've got on here on this sun gold. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try and move this leaf out of the way. But basically this truss, this one truss, has got 1, 2, and then this third one goes into 2 more, so 3 and 4 like little things on it. And I don't know if you can see, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, no, there's at least 60 flowers on that one truss alone. And I'm sure this was the tomato what succumbed to stem rot, and it almost, didn't make it. And for that reason, when I potted it on, because it was so weak, I thought, well, I waited. There's a little side shoot there. I waited and until it was a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger. I mean, I planted it, a lot deeper than the others, because I thought it's got a weak stem. If I plant it deeper, it'll get more roots out the bottom at the base there. And I don't know if that's the result of planting it deeper, having all those fruits. I mean, I don't think I got that many fruits on all my plants last year. It was a total disaster. But this year, I got some sun gold seeds early, because last year I didn't get them. I waited too late and everywhere sold out. I mean, by the time I'd messed around getting other seeds and what have you and sowing them, and it was so late. I mean, I didn't string them up properly or cane them up properly. I mean, they all collapsed. I didn't prune them. It was a total disaster last year. So this year, I was totally on getting sun golds early, because mine and my daughter's favourite tomatoes. And I looked after these. I had a packet which said it had 10 seeds in it, but average of 10 seeds. It had 9. Then 2 of them died. No, sorry, 3 of them. No, yeah, sorry, 2 of them died, so I had 7. Or was it 3 of them died? I don't know. But basically, this one almost died, and I planted it deeper, and I planted it in. I bought some compost from Wilco's, which had 40% peat in it. I bought some compost from another sort of cheapy place, which I thought actually was quite good quality. So I mixed them all together. I mixed it with my own compost, which had worm castings in. I added some fish blood and bone, some seaweed, sort of, not the liquid obviously, but the powder. and some chicken poo pellets, and I sort of sieved it all. Oh, and some vermiculite, I think it was. So I mixed it all together, sieved it all, added it all together in the pots here. I kept potting them on into slightly bigger pots each time when I saw the roots coming out the bottom. So they've been potted on about 5 times into this final position. And I mean, I'm glad I watched Duncan, because he was telling me to flick, the little trusses like that to mimic the bee on there. And I don't know if you can see on this one as well. I mean, I don't know how many tomatoes I've got on here in total. I'll have a little scan through. I mean, there's another truss there. The higher ones haven't got too many fruits on, so I'll go a bit lower. But there's quite a few sort of in the back there. I'll try and zoom in slowly and zoom out. There's like a jungle in here as well. So I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing to. Oh, yeah, there's some more there. It's better if I point than I can see on the camera. Some more up in there. There's loads more at the back over there. Sort of in there and right up back over there. So yeah, this year is total tomato success, as long as they all don't collapse. Getting intertwined. I'll keep walking past. I've already snapped this leaf here, look, but it's still, it's not, it's still connected. It's still photosynthesizing. But yeah, so everything's doing well. My cucumbers, I planted them, I'm going to call it the Dawn Chorus way now. Alan from Dawn Chorus said about planting your cucumbers just sort of halfway in the soil with the tops poking out so that they don't rot off. And I planted these on Sunday morning. That one's got movement on it, so is that one just there. And oh god, sorry, not very good in my left hand. I'll show you, I've got a bandage on my right arm. Overextended my arm whilst hedge cutting. Yeah, you can't really see that one. In fact, that one probably looks like it has. I probably planted that one upside down because I couldn't tell one of them. But not under there, sorry. Oh yeah, sorry, here. Some night scented stock, which I've sowed lots of little mini cells there, and there's quite a few coming up, so I'm quite happy with that. The sweet corn germination, I did another sowing of sweet corn, which was golden bantam, and only about half of them have come up, which will be good. Marigolds, doing okay, and I've got another little sowing of rhubarb chard there. This is the sungold cutting, not cutting, well, like the side shoot, what I took off. That's doing alright. I potted it on. Oh, I can't. Oh, sorry, I can't lift my arm up. Right, do it this way. I potted it on a couple of days ago, and it's already got roots out the bottom. So that's going to pot on again. I've been pinching out the side shoots on that. Dwarf curly cows doing right. I think one time I did a tour. I forgot to show you the spinach, which is down here, sort of in the shade. Because when it was up here in the pots where this kale is at the moment, it was too hot up here. It was wilting all the time, and it was just looking really sorry for itself. So spinach likes a bit of a cooler condition, so it's down there and it's doing really well. This chard here is doing well. Yeah, I wouldn't advise keeping strawberries in a greenhouse, really. They've got a bit of green fly on them, they're looking a bit sickly, so I'm going to have to move them out. I can't move that, hang on. A few fruits going on, and all the fruits are going on, I'll move it out. In fact, I think I might have some, was it vine weevil or whatever, the little bugs what get in your pots anyway and eat your strawberries, because when I potted this all up I didn't check the pots, and I know in the past when I have put strawberries out they had little white bugs in. I think it's vine weevil, and they eat all your roots and stuff. And I'm pretty sure they're not dried out. I mean, the soil's damp there. It's got a bottle what I planted, not planted, sunk in here. So when I water, the water does go down to the bottom. Because normally what happens in these little containers here, you water, if you don't put a bottle in, you water from the top, all the water just drains out the holes. So if you put a bottle in, it's a good little tip there. Not that you can see it that well behind the leaf, but just to clear up the confusion, this is sweet corn. My customer's wife did say, "Oh, we gave you some sweet corn, not watermelons." I was like, yeah, I know. But there you go. Oxalis is looking good. Right, thanks for watching. I'm just going to show you this tomato again, because that is bonkers. So yeah, this is better than my whole tomato harvest from last year, just on this one truss. And it's got one truss, two trusses. Oh, hang on, where are we going? 3 trusses, 4 trusses. It's got 4 trusses on it, that tomato plant, and it's got 70 on its first, 60 on its first truss. Bonkers. It's a good job we like sun gold tomatoes. I mean, this truss under here, this one's got like a double one going on. Look how many flowers are on that. I don't know, everything's just gone mental this year, and I had a complete disaster last year, so I must have got something right this year. I'm glad I've started making videos, because now I know what to do for next year.